Welcome back to another episode of Chloe's Candid Conversations. I'm your host, Chloe Celeste, and happy Wednesday, guys. We made it back to our Wednesday schedule. I am so sorry about last week. Well, whoever watched the episode, because I saw there's like 7 people that watched the episode. I got a dog. He is the cutest thing ever, and he is the baddest thing ever. It's just hectic in the house right now, so like trying to stay on top of my schoolwork and help take care of the dog. It's just like having a new baby in the house. It's just crazy. I'm just trying to get everything done. And like I don't want to say like this isn't my main priority, but like in hindsight, this isn't my main priority. Like I'm a college student, like getting my grades done, main priority, doing my housework, main priority. So like I try to get it when I can get it episodes. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to stay on track better so that I can meet the Wednesday deadline every week. So forgive me for last week, but we're back this week. So bringing it in on Monday. Monday, I had a doctor's appointment, and this was like an early doctor's appointment. I had to be there for like 8 because like I schedule my doctor's appointments early because I wake up like super early. I blame this because of school. When I was in middle school, had to wake up for 5 to like catch the bus at like 6 something. When I was in high school, had to wake up at 5 again because had to go to volleyball practice and whatnot. So like it's in my blood now, my DNA. Wake up early. So yeah, early doctor's appointment. And so like even though like I was fine with the early doctor's appointment, like the doctor, there was this doctor, he like came in there loud, man. He was like, "Hi, good morning. How everybody doing?" I mean, it's okay to be enthusiastic and like come in with good vibes, but like he was entirely too loud. They had like old people in here, like, well, the old people probably can't hear him. But anyways, way too loud, man. I'm like, it's a Monday morning. Let's not be on 100 at 8 o'clock in the morning. Give it like 80. 80 will be good. 80 will be good. Tuesday, I went to school and we had this, not, it was like a take home homework assignment, take home like in quotation marks, because he was like, I'll let you guys, take it home and try it before I like give y'all the answers. And he was like, sure, fine, whatever gets us out of here faster. And like while we was in class, like I had already like started doing it because he had gave it to us to do it in class, but like we was reaching the end of class, he was like, take it home, try it, come back, give me the answers if you get them. So he had asked in class, like, did anybody try the assignment? And like only like 3 of us raised our hands, including me. And he was like, oh, you guys actually tried it? And we was like, yeah. He was like, well, you guys get bonus. And I was like, oh my gosh, I am so happy. I just got bonus for doing something I already did in class, so I didn't have to do it over the weekend. I was like, heck yeah, man. Thank you. So after I was doing my classes for the day, I had ordered Moe's because they got rid of our Taco Bell. They was like, we don't like Taco Bell. We want to get something else, and they voted for Moe's. And I'm like, well, I like the Taco Bell. And so we got a Moe's Southwest Grilled, not sponsored. And so I had got a burrito, and it had the option where I can like get chips and salsa for free. And I was like, for sure, I'll take the free chips and salsa. So I'm me thinking like I don't go to Moe's, I go to Izzo's to get my burritos and stuff. Don't do Chipotle. I don't like Chipotle. I tried it in the airport once and like don't like it. But yeah, I'm thinking that they're gonna have the chips and salsa like separate, like put the chips in a separate bag with the salsa like wrapped up and aluminum so it doesn't waste or whatnot. Then burrito in the bag also. Nope. They put the chips. So I had one bag. They had put the chips and salsa in the bag. The chips were just freely in the bag, and then the salsa was just in this. I would say it was about like it was a super tiny cup. Like you would put salad dressing in it. Like if you got like a to-go salad in like tiny salad dressing cup. That's how much salsa they gave me. I was like, well, god dang, I knew it was free, but like I thought it would have like a little bit more salsa. But yeah, my burrito was good as well. I had jalapenos on it, and I was when I was eating it, I was like, god dang, these jalapenos are spicy. Woo. I mean, like, yeah, they're jalapenos, but I didn't expect them to be that darn spicy. But yeah, I enjoyed my meal though, so yeah. So Wednesday, Ben and Jerry has this new ice cream that I can only get at Target. It is called Churay for Churros. The closest Target to me does not have it, and the other one I have to like drive like 30 minutes to get there, and I'm like, yeah, I am not about to drive 30 minutes just to get ice cream. I'll just get something else. But like I really want this. Like I saw it like when I saw the Churay for Churros, I was like, oh my god, I want this now. Because I saw it on a TikTok. Like they was like telling all these new things that are going to be released and whatnot. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so good because I love churros. So can't get it because it is sold out at my local Target, and I would have to drive 30 minutes to get to the other Target, and I really don't want to do that. But like if I'm over there one day, I'll definitely go. But like I'm not just taking a special trip to go to Target to get this ice cream. Just no. But yeah. Also on Wednesday, Kaylee had a drive. So Kaylee is in driving school so she can get her license or whatever. So I had to take her to get to do one of her drives so she can well she needs to pass it, but like those drives like teach you how to do the basics and stuff and like get on the interstate and maneuver through the roads and whatnot. So yeah, it was one of those. And we had to take Cash with us. Sweet baby. He hates car rides. He hates them so much. He was whining the whole time. And like we kept trying to like get him to calm down. We was rocking him, we was talking to him, we was like doing everything. Like he eventually calmed down, but it just hurt my heart. The poor baby just kept whining. And I was like, oh my gosh, like what are we gonna do when we like go on vacation and whatnot? We can't leave him here. But we wasn't gonna leave him there anyway. We were gonna take him. But like maybe there's like doggy car ride medicine. I should look that up. I need to look that up. So yeah, maybe there's doggy car ride medicine. But yeah, staying on the topic of Cash, he has been biting like a lot. I think he's just teething, but if he's not teething, then I don't know what's happening because he is being a very bitey boy. And it hurts, man. Like he's not biting hard, but like he nips you and it freaking hurts. So got to figure that out. And then at night, like sometimes he won't sleep. Like he gets the zoomies and he'd be like going crazy, like biting at you wanting to play. And I'm like, I'll play with him, but then I'm like, okay, I didn't play with you, Cash. Can you sit here and like do some solo playing time? Your toys are right here. You can do this. Like it's time for us to go to bed. So let's wind down so we can go night night. He don't want to go to sleep. Cash is supposed to sleep like 80 to 90% of the day. So I'm like, where's your 80 to 90%, dude? Because this ain't giving 80 to 90%. This is giving 50-50. So, like, what you doing, boy? What you doing? So, trying to figure out a sleep schedule, trying to figure out a pee schedule. Like, also, it's just like having a newborn darn baby. Preparing for the future. So, yeah, appreciate it. Thursday, nothing happened. I like literally did nothing. Probably did some homework or whatever. And let's move on to Friday. So Friday, I had to go to school. So for those who don't know about Southeastern, the majority of Southeastern students don't go to school on Friday. My voice, god dang it, hold on. The majority of Southeastern students don't go to school on Friday. It's here and there, like for certain classes, like if you have a lab or if you have like a specialty class that has to meet on Friday, like me. So went to school Friday. I had to be there for 9. So I was like, my GPS is saying I'll get there like 8:45. So I'm like, why not stop and get Chick-fil-A? Hold on, my voice is like not working with me. I need a sip of water. Hopefully that'll work. So I decided like I'm gonna stop and get Chick-fil-A. So I just like pulled off on like the nearest exit and I'm like, maybe a Chick-fil-A will pop up or something. And then I'll just find my way back to school. So did that. And this Chick-fil-A, the line was like very long and I was like, oh my god, I didn't got in this line and it's like super freaking long and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I don't want to be late to class. So they had 2 lines. They had the regular drive-through and then they had mobile drive-through and I was like, okay, like mobile drive-through don't have nobody in this line. Like I'm about to sit here, order my meal on mobile drive-through and like pick it up. That was the best thing that I ever done. Like the Chick-fil-A near where I live, they need to do that because that was so convenient. Like I was in a super long line and then I just did my mobile order and like got my meal in like the next 2 minutes and I was like, oh my god, I'll make it to class on time. So yeah, that was awesome. So the class that I had, it's a senior project class. So there's 2 sections of it. The section I'm in, like we're just like the beginners. So we have to like learn like how to do this stuff and like get our senior projects and stuff together and whatnot. So the second group, they were presenting their project, how far they've come and whatnot. So they had some super awesome projects. Like my project that I'm doing with my group, like it's freaking cool too. Like we're doing like a mechanical arm with like a VR glove. So I don't know how to explain it. We haven't got that far yet. We're just like doing research and stuff. But yeah, like they had one group, they was like putting tracking devices on crocodiles or alligators, whichever one it is, to like retrieve data and whatnot. And then they had this other group that's sending up a balloon into the atmosphere to like get solar data and weather data and whatnot. And they're funded by NASA. And I was like, how did y'all get funded by NASA? And it was like, oh, the school gave us this project and it was already funded by NASA. Like we didn't like outsource to get it ourselves. Yeah, so basically all our projects are like given to us by the department. So we didn't have to like pull something out of our butts to like make a project and do it. They like have certain guidelines for like we can make it our own and like branch out a little bit, but yeah, like they give us something that coordinates with our major. So like we're not like I'm a computer engineer major, like so making the robotic arm, like it has software and coding and stuff, but like the mechanical aspect of like building the arm, like that's like the outsource from my major. So like if you get that. But yeah. So after that meeting was done, was driving home and out of the corner of my eye, I see people on the road. Like there's always people on the road in Denham. I was driving through Denham. There's always people on the side of the road. And down the street, I saw these people getting like they weren't in a fight. It seemed like they were like done fighting, but like this woman was holding back this man, and then there was this other man in front of the man that she was holding back, and he was just like looking at the man that she was holding back, like, yeah, what you gonna do now? While the woman was holding him back. That was my perspective of what was happening. Like I was driving, like I need to pay attention to driving. So like I just saw that out the corner of my eye, and I was like, well dang, y'all out here fighting in the street. Like it wasn't on the major street, it was like down the road, but I'm like, well dang, still. Ooh. So when I got home, I went in my mom's room and she had paused the TV so I could like tell her all about my day and whatnot. And so when she paused the TV, the I think she was watching Peacock. So like when you pause your TV when you're watching Peacock, not sponsored, they pop up an ad while it's paused. So the ad that was there was what was it? It was the Subway footlong cookie. And my mom was like, no, why they had to go and do that? No, I want a cookie. We did not have any cookies in our house. She was like, Chloe, go to the store and buy some cookies. I was like, but mom, I don't want to go to the store today. I have to go to school. And she was like, okay, we'll go tomorrow. And I was like, okay. But like, I was still like standing there talking to her, and she was like, God dang it! Only if we had cookies, we could just make the footlong cookie ourselves. And I was like, let me go ahead and get out of here so she can stop. So I can like go away or whatnot. But yeah, Saturday. Now listen. I love my grandmother dearly, oh so dearly. But she frequently comes to our house unannounced. And like, we've told her about this. But like, hey, can you like at least give us a heads up? So like, we can get ourselves together. Because the majority of the time that she comes is when we're asleep. And then like, we have to get woken up out of our sleep. And then we have to entertain. And like, she'll sometimes get mad. She'll be like, oh, well, I'll just leave then because I didn't mean to interrupt your sleep. Like very passive aggressiveness. And I'm like, no, why you gotta do that? You came here and interrupted us. Don't be like that now. Don't be like that. But yeah, love her to death. Love her to death. Couldn't live without her. Couldn't live without her. Getting tongue tied. So, Super Bowl Sunday. I'm still mad about the results. If the 49ers didn't miss their field goal, their 1-point kick, they could have won, and I would have been very happy because, as you guys know, I wanted the 49ers to win, not the Kansas City Chiefs. But yeah, the Usher halftime show was super good, and I watched the game. I said I wasn't going to watch the game because, like, I didn't care, like, that much, but, like, I wanted to see what was happening because I placed a bet. So I recently got FanDuel and I was not sponsored, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna place a bet. The reason I got FanDuel was because I was on Snapchat and this dude that I know, he had posted how much he had won from placing a bet on who was gonna win the Heisman Trophy. And I was like, well, god dang, all you betted was $75 and you got like $750 out of rewards. I was like, well, god dang. Like I knew Jaden Daniels was gonna win the darn Heisman Trophy. I should have betted on that too. I could have been $750 richer. But yeah, so that's how I got into FanDuel. So I was like, ooh, the Super Bowl's about to come. I'm about to place bets on both teams just to see who wins. Couldn't do that. Or maybe I could do that. I just didn't know how to work it. But the bet that I placed on, I needed McCaffrey to get a touchdown. I needed Kelsey to get a touchdown. I needed Samuel to get a touchdown. And I needed Pacheco to get a touchdown. I just needed all four of them to just get at least one touchdown. In any kind of touchdown. So you if you watch the game, you know what happened. Only McCaffrey got a freaking touchdown. So still mad about that. Lost my money. I only betted like $10 like so. My bet was $10, and if I won my bet, I would have got like 113. So I was like, yeah, I'm about to win my 113. I didn't win my 113, so sad about that. But I only lost $10, so it's not like I was betting my life savings because would have been broke as a joke. But yeah, but the Super Bowl was good, man. I wish the 49ers would have won. I feel like the Kansas City Chiefs only won because one, it was a back-to-back. Two, they're trying to make Patrick Mahomes be the new Tom Brady. Three, their head coach was retiring. Four, the whole thing was a setup. All these are allegedly because I am not trying to get sued. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Ooh. Had something on my lip. But yeah, that's how my week went. I hope you guys' week went well. I will see you guys next week. Bye.